Hello, gamers of the Game Report. Good day in League of Legends history. Aatrox, the Darkin Blade, has been revealed. This is that champion we saw so many pages and updates and hints about yesterday. This is the champion on the stained window glass. This is the champion that was in the book. Had the sword on the book, had the sword on the blade, the human bone blade, all that cool stuff. I made a video outlining everything about it. Aatrox the Darkin Blade emerges from the shadows of history to slake his thirst for blood and battle. This deft warrior cuts down his foes and drains their life force with his blade. Aatrox's abilities cost health to cast. So this is going to be similar to Zac then. Abilities: Bloodwell, passive. Aatrox stores a portion of his ability's health cost in the Bloodwell, which slowly drains to a base amount while he is out of combat. When Aatrox loses all of his health, he draws on the Bloodwell and recovers the amount of health restored. So Aatrox stores a portion of his ability's health cost in the Bloodwell. Ooh, so every time you use an ability, it stores a portion of the cost in this thing, and then it'll slowly drain to a base amount while he's out of combat. When Aatrox loses all his health, he draws from the... Oh, so he has a really high sustain. Dark Flight. Aatrox rises into the air and slams into a target location. Enemies within the impact zone are knocked up and take down damage, while nearby enemies take damage. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, so he can knock people up. So his Q's has CC. Bloodthirst. W. Aatrox heals himself on every third attack. Activating Bloodthirst toggles Blood Price. Blood Price. Every third attack now deals bonus damage instead of healing Aatrox. Aatrox loses health based on the bonus damage dealt. Okay, that's pretty cool. It's to basically do damage, but he loses health on the bonus damage dealt. So, yeah. Bowie's back from his. Blades of Torment. Aatrox fires a line attack that damages and slows enemies caught in its path. Aatrox is refunded a part of the health cost if Blades of Torment strikes an enemy champion. So fires a line that damages. So he has a slow on his E, and he also can basically sustain just by doing the E, and it gives him health back. Oh, he looks sick in game. Oh my gosh, what the heck? Okay, his ulti. Upon activation, this is called Massacre. Aatrox instantly damages enemies in an area around him. For the duration of Massacre, Aatrox gains bonus attack speed and range. Massacre has no health cost. So this is kind of like a Gnosis, AoE, or like Renekton kind of damaging people around him. And then he also gains attack speed and range and has no cost. So that's pretty cool. They outline the gameplay of him in top lane teamfight stories. There's a story. Aatrox is a basic attack dependent melee champion who excels as a duelist and teamfighter. His built-in sustain and escape mechanics make him an ideal fit for top lane. Cool, so in top lane, the sustain from Bloodthirst that would be the W, keeps Aatrox's health topped off and allowing him to farm throughout the lane phase. Aatrox excels as a duelist, able to switch to Blood Price for heavy burst damage. That's the activation or the toggle on the W for heavy burst damage when trading with his lane opponent. After the exchange, Aatrox can toggle back to Bloodthirst to top off his health. Of course, the W is OP as shit, it seems. When he's ready to finish the job, Massacre adds significantly to an already potent burst combo. If the lane isn't going Aatrox's way, the knock-up effect from the Dark Flight, his Q, can be used to set up ganks for his jungler. Or, if Aatrox has bullied his enemy out of lane, he can push aggressively, safe in the knowledge that the disengage from Dark Flight and Blades of Torment, slow, will aid his escape from when enemies come charging. Even when things go totally wrong, Bloodwell, the passive, offers a second chance to secure kills or make a quick exit. Team fights. Aatrox mobility gives him an innate ability to pressure enemy carries in team fights. Bloodthirst grants Aatrox plenty of sustain as he tangos with enemy initiators and tanks. When he sees an opportunity to reach an enemy carry, Dark Flight closes the gap and allows the punishment to begin. When Aatrox is in deep, the area of effect burst and extra range from Massacre and slow on Blades of Torment prevent high value targets from escaping, while all the while The consistent healing from Bloodthirst and Resurrection effect from Bloodwell will keep him alive long enough to cut through enemy squishies. If Aatrox's team is on the defensive, a well-aimed Blades of Torment, that's the E, slow, can slow multiple enemies and open a window for retreating allies to slip away. Alternatively, he can kite the enemies with Dark Flight and create an opportunity for the remainder of his team to turn and counter-initiate. If Aatrox is focused, Bloodthirst, Sustain, and the Bloodwell, W in passive, will keep him in the fight, giving his teammates an opportunity to cut through foes as he resurrects and delivers the killing blow. So imagine a team where you have Zac the Jungler and this guy. Holy shit, that's a lot of CC, that's a lot of sustain, and I don't know how someone would be able to deal with it. This new champion? Can't wait. What do you guys think? Leave a comment of what you think about this champion and how you think he will do in the League of Legends Fields of Justice. And leave a like if you thought that this was informative, gave you some insight about how the abilities work, and gave you some gameplay tips of how to combo the stuff in teamfights or top lane. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, because you liked it.